DropMock friends, good morning, or at least it's good morning where I'm at in the world. I hope you guys have had a great start to your day, whether you're watching live or you're watching the replay later on. As you're coming on to the live stream, go on ahead and leave some 777s down in the comments. That way I can see that you are here and you are excited. As you can tell by the title and description of this live stream, earlier this week, I think a day or two ago, a new blog post came out, and the blog post is all about 6 best tips for growing your Facebook business page. It's a really great blog post, and I posted the link in the description area of this live stream. So if you want to go on ahead and read it on your own, read some of the other really great blog post content that we have, you can just click the link over there in the description. But I thought I would come live and I would go on ahead and read through this blog post with you. Go through the 6 key points, the 6 key pieces of advice with you. And then I would also go on ahead and actually demonstrate how you can apply the tips. You might have seen on one of our posts yesterday, Jamie, he went on ahead and practiced some of the tips and advice that was in the blog post, and he already had a lot of results happen from it. A new marketing group posted about him and his business page because he applied some of the tips from this blog post. So definitely go on ahead, read it, and apply these tips that we're going to go over together. So let's go on ahead and get started. Did you know that there are over 60 million business and brand pages on Facebook? 60 million. That's crazy. And that's also, that number is consistently increasing, which is why these 6 tips I'm going to share with you are so crucial that we start applying. That way we can stand out amongst all the fish in the sea of how many business and brand pages there are on Facebook. So here's tip number 1 that you can do to grow your Facebook business page and stand out, is to link your business page and your personal profile. Some of you might have seen this. This is what Jamie did yesterday. He linked his business page and his personal profile. So on your personal Facebook profile, make sure you have put your business account, your business page, as your job/place of work. This will help you expand your reach on Facebook and allow family and friends to show their support for your page. So here's what this means. When you go to Facebook, you have your personal profile, which is over here, okay? This is mine as the example. You can come down here and see that I put as a place of work / a job, my personal business coaching profile. So it says self-employed at Madyson Greene. And so when someone comes to my personal Facebook profile, they notice that I work at Madyson Greene, my business page, or whatever it's called for you. Then they can click on it, and they're able to go and view my page. They can like it, they can follow the page, but family and friends, once you put out that announcement that that's a place that you work, you started a new job there, you just started this Facebook page, they'll get notified about it, and hopefully they'll like it and go over and support your business page. So that's something you definitely want to do. Number 1, link your business page and your personal profile. Make sure you have it all there in your personal profile links. Tip number 2 is to create and upload a video cover photo header. So I use Canvas by DropMock, which is probably the best one that I have used so far. So of course for you, you can use our Canvas feature on DropMock, and you can create a video header for your Facebook business page. And most businesses still use like a static image, but you'll be able to capture new viewers, new potential clients or customers. You'll be able to capture their attention because a video will start to play as soon as they go to your page. So on mobile, it's a little different than desktop. So if we go to my Madyson Greene page, which I'm just using as the example, you can see that the video starts to play up here at the top. I made this with a Canvas template on DropMock. The volume just doesn't play unless I officially click it, but I believe if someone does it on desktop, the volume does start to play. I'll have to test that out, but you definitely want to have some type of video header that captures people's attention as soon as they go to your Facebook business page. So that's tip number 2. Tip number 3, and this is one that when I wrote it on the blog, I was like, I've got to start doing this more as well. And it's interact as your business page. That's tip number 3. Interact as your business page. You are able to engage on Facebook as your branded page instead of just through your personal profile. As long as you're an admin on the page you want to use, and of course if it's your business page, you are an admin already, but if it's like you're a social media manager and you're going to use other people's profiles or business pages, you want to make sure you're an admin on their page. You can interact with other businesses and your target audience market by liking their content, leaving comments, and joining in on the conversation as your business page. So I will actually show this to you as well. Let's say I go to my Madyson Greene business page, and let me find a comment or something that someone left me. Sorry, I'm trying to find a comment or something. All right, here's an example. I posted this the other day on my business page. You can see in the corner right over here that I can like or comment / interact on Facebook on my business page as any of these accounts that I'm an admin on. So I could stay on my Madyson Greene business page, which is what I'm telling you guys to do. I could switch to my personal. I could do any of these other pages as well. And so you want to make sure that if you want to interact as your business page, that the setting is down there in the corner. That way you can go to other people's content, like their content, comment on it, start a conversation with them. If they're a potential customer or client, you want that. You want somebody else's audience to come over and take a look at your page and your content, what you're all about. You want to make sure you're interacting on Facebook as that Facebook business page instead of just your personal profile. So that is tip number 3. Tip number 4 for how you can grow on Facebook, your Facebook business page, is to get a vanity URL. Vanity URL. Type that in the comments, you guys. Vanity URL. So when you first create your business page, and some of you might have noticed this, is you get something like facebook.com/pages/ your business name / ABCDEFG 1 2 3 4 5, and it's like this really messy, unprofessional looking URL. Well, in your settings on your business page, you're able to create a vanity URL. For example, this DropMock Facebook group, it's facebook.com/DropMock Design Club. And that's something really professional, really clean. Someone could just type that in and be able to find us on Facebook instead of a whole bunch of random numbers and letters. Even for mine, it's facebook.com/Mrs. Madyson Greene. You can create a vanity URL through your settings on your Facebook business page. And that's definitely something you want to do because it looks a lot more professional, okay? So that's tip number 4. Tip number 5 is to keep your profile photos consistent. And this is something that I feel like a lot of people glance over, but it's actually really important. So tip number 5, you want to be easily recognizable for visitors from your other social media profiles and platforms. I personally keep my Instagram and Facebook profile photos the same. When I change one, I change the other. And this makes me easy to recognize on social media across the board. So let's say you are on Instagram, you're on Facebook, you're on Twitter, you're on Pinterest, you're on LinkedIn. If you have so many different profile photos for all of those accounts, it could be harder for you, or it could be harder for your audience or potential clients and customers to make sure it's like the real you on each one of those profile accounts. And we really want to make it easy for potential clients or customers to find us and to interact with us online. And so one of those ways is you can keep your profile photos consistent and keep your profile photo on Instagram and Facebook the same, especially on your business pages. Make sure it's the same across the board. And then tip number 6, this is the last one I have for you today, is to write in your About section. Write in your About section. This is featured on the right-hand side of your page when someone visits. Be sure to optimize your chance of new engagement and page likes by clearly stating who you are and what your page is all about. Now, I'm actually going to show you mine. That way you can see exactly what I've done. And this is something I would highly highly recommend. So you come over here, and on mobile, it looks different than desktop. But on mobile, let's say you were scrolling down, right here is the About section. But on desktop, like I said in the blog post, it's on the right-hand side. Literally, as soon as someone comes, it's the first thing up on the right-hand side. And pretty much you can add a photo, and you tell your company, your brand, or business's story and what you're all about. And so it's pretty much where you can put your tagline for your business. That's what I did. In capital letters, I put, I coach everyday women, blah, 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 blah. And so you could put your business or brand tagline right there in capital letters, because your tagline, when you first establish your brand or business, hopefully you did this, your tagline is supposed to clearly articulate and stand out if you were doing an elevator pitch to someone of who you are and what you do. So on your Facebook business page, you can use your About section to clearly put your tagline there of who you are and what you're all about. And then you can go into, you know, a longer story of how you started your business, how this brand was founded, all of that fun stuff. But you only have a couple of seconds to capture someone's attention and have them decide if they want to stick around on your business page or not. So that's why you should use the About section and really optimize it to get results that you want on your Facebook business page. Now, you guys, those are the 6 tips I had, and you can read them for yourself, whether you're watching live or replay later. There is the link over in the description area, so you can go and read this blog post for yourself, find out some more information. You can also read our other blog posts. You can still go to blog.dropmock.com. We have so much amazing content up there for you guys, so you should definitely go and take a look at all of that. And also, if you have any advice on how maybe you grew your Facebook business page that you want to share with anybody else, go on ahead and leave a comment here on this live stream. That way we can share and help everyone grow on their Facebook business page. All right, you guys, happy Thursday. Hope you have a great day, and I will talk to you again soon. Bye.